You think Dragon is really strong, right? Like really strong, right? You're probably thinking that it's the best fruit in the game right now. But well, I'll show you how it's not. After Dragon got released, everyone's just hyping it up. Like, so you can say the Western Dragon is very strong, but the Eastern Dragon is kind of lackluster compared to the Western one at least. The Kitsune is actually stronger than the Eastern Dragon, which I don't know why no one just wants to believe. I made a video on it before, like I made 2 videos, but people just cannot accept it. I have no idea, so I decided to make another one to prove those people wrong. I think so, I hope so. So if you want to look for it, then I have it on my channel if you want to see. So without further ado, let me show you how Kitsune is stronger than the Eastern Dragon. Now first things first, the transformation is not as strong as you people think. Now don't get me wrong, it is very strong, but it has its own counters. The first counter is being in air. Being in air completely ruins the Dragon Z move, which works best when your enemy is on the ground. I know it can hit when the enemy is in the air, but when a fast opponent, especially like a Kitsune user, comes in the air, it is extremely difficult to hit him, like as you can see in the video. Now note that if you're close to the ground, you will still get hit, but even if you do get hit, I'll show you something later that lets you basically get free value out of it. Now the other move of Dragon, the spiral thing, well, it is fully checkable. You will not take any damage from it at all. I have no idea why, but that's just how it is. The game developer sucks, I guess. The only really strong move in Dragon is probably the V move, which creates a lightning thunderstorm around you, but the thing is it only hits enemies that are like close to you, like really close to you. Otherwise it just kind of damages you and you get out of it. It doesn't really do much else. So that's the main problem with Dragon. It's because his lack of range. And I'm talking about Eastern Dragon, by the way, not Western Dragon. Western Dragon has really good range. But Eastern Dragon is like, he only hits attacks near himself, which is like kind of annoying. If you're low HP, you can just play evasive and you will dodge every of Dragon's attacks. When fighting a dragon, it's you who controls the fight. You can just deal instant damage, get out of the fight. Deal instant damage, get out of the fight. Now the 60% damage reduction is really strong for Dragon, but the thing is, sure you're taking less damage, but you're also taking on more hits because your hitbox is bigger. So it doesn't really help much. It cancels that stuff out. Now I've told you the counters of Dragon, and now I'll show you why Kitsune is the perfect counter for Dragon. As you know, Dragon cannot fight against players that are fast, that can fight in the air, and well, those who can play evasive. Kitsune does all of that. Kitsune can play evasive, Kitsune has fast speed, and Kitsune can fight easily in the air. And in the video, I'm not even using pilot helmet, I'm using swung glasses, so you can already expect how fast I'll be. And an untransformed Dragon stands like no chance against a Kitsune. Look, untransformed Dragon sucks fighting aerial enemies. The only thing that hits an aerial enemy for Dragon while untransformed is like the flight and the grab move. That's all. Nothing else will land. I'm telling you. While Kitsune can use like every move in the air. Like it's not an argument of, oh, the dragons you're fighting is bad or the Kitsunes you're fighting is bad. It's like Kitsune has more advantages over Dragon. Try to understand that. A good Dragon player will always beat a Kitsune player. But I'm talking about an equally skilled Dragon player and an equally skilled Kitsune player. The advantages that Kitsune has will easily let him win against a Dragon. As you can see in the clip, I'm just controlling how I take this fight. I can come in and attack him where I want, and I can just go out and not fight when I want. That's the advantage Kitsune has. The speed it provides, you can just control when you want to take the fight and when you don't want to take the fight. Especially since Dragon cannot hit you in the air, while you can hit him in the air. Just note, I'm not using pilot helmet in this video, so that's why I'm a little bit slower. But Kitsune transformation isn't really the strongest point of Kitsune anyways, so that's why. Now another argument I got was why I don't include Dragon Flight to speed in Dragon. The thing is, speed in Kitsune means Kitsune can run faster, Kitsune can dash faster, and Kitsune can also use Geppo faster, which works in the air. Now Dragon has a really fast flight, but okay, what are you gonna do with the flight? Dodge attacks? No, you're not. It's for flight, it's for traversing the area, it's not for dodging attacks like how Spider does, or how Cyborg jump lets you. For an example, like, let's say you want to hit an attack on me, and I'm a Kitsune user, I'm dashing here and there. Are you going to use flight to get to me? No, you're not. I will easily stun you, and you'll get comboed. Kitsune does not have a flight, it has faster speed, faster dashes. You can attack while dashing, guys. Now, another thing with Dragon is that even if you land the Z move, the thing is, it knocks you back so far, you can just run away if you want. I'm serious. You can just run here and there if you get hit by Dragon. Like here, you can see I got hit and I just got flung like really far. Even if you wanted to, I could just run away right there. Now I know some of you will still comment, oh, the dragon almost beat you. You almost died. Now note, I am using human and he's using angel. So he has a lot more survivability than me. And the thing is, he runs out of transformation meanwhile we're fighting. That's the problem. Because Kitsune has more survivability than Dragon. Kitsune can dodge his attacks easily. He can just run here and there until the transformation is over and then, yeah, you're dead. Like, as you can see. And many people think that Kitsune doesn't have damage, which is just false. Kitsune has more damage than Dragon. Literally, you can check your account and compare yourself. Kitsune does more damage. Don't believe me? Then you can check JCWK's video. He calculated all the fruits damage and Kitsune has a higher damage than Dragon in the hybrid form. In the transformation, Dragon does have a higher damage. Yeah, 100 higher damage. That literally doesn't matter. So, Kitsune does have pretty high damage. Now let me tell you, all of Kitsune's moves starter extend a combo. Sure, it's not as good as Western Dragon. Western Dragon is just way too good because of the AoE and range, but the second best is easily Kitsune, it's not Eastern Dragon. Though these videos take some time to make, and if you like and subscribe, it really helps me out, so make sure you like and subscribe, or you will get this rocket right here every time we spin. I'm not joking.